Y'all stay with Mr. Huck. He'll take care of you. Look, that's just a car. Look how startled. It's just a car. It's okay. That happens. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Look, it's just a car. See, it's just a car. It's okay. You don't gotta be scared. They're not gonna stop and get you. No one's going to kidnap any of you. Ha 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 ha. Brady, they sure ain't gonna grab your fat butt. Even though a lot of Jamie's garden is drying up and we can't get much to grow here anymore, it's so hot, there's still a lot of tomatoes yet to come, these little cherry tomatoes. And even though we don't really eat these, the ostriches love them. So I stopped this morning and got some grapes. I'm gonna mix them with the tomatoes and offer the babies a little snack if I can get them out of the sprinklers for a few minutes. Come here, loves. I tell y'all what, it's only 10:30 now, but it has already gotten to be pretty darn hot. And we've talked a whole lot about the differences between 100 degrees here and 100 degrees over at I'm a Survivor. And so, whereas even though you have some of the babies over here, you know, rummaging around, picking up leftover grains from last night, the girls here in the sprinklers, and you look over at Tex and Santana there in the shade of the trees, it's just too hot to get out and do much. But I do feel like the babies here are a lot better off than those at I'm a Survivor here, especially our goats. Our goats are pretty much able to eat. And is she actually preferring the tomatoes over the okay, you're making a mess now. You're making a mess. You know, you need to share. Look, come on, love. Let's. How about we share? How about we just share? How about we all just share? I'm gonna hold. Oh boy, that's not sharing. That's not really how we share. So I've gotten Paige over to the fence here with Dave and Miss Pat. Y'all say hi.
Hey. Hi.
Everybody just loves y'all as my neighbors. And their grandkids got me something, especially, you said Ava, right?
Ava and Abel.
Ava and Abel, okay. And it feels like a shirt. I'm about to open it here and see what's what. Okay, so here's what the shirt says. Admit it, life would be boring without me. Now, I don't know if Jamie would feel that same way or not. I think I'd make her life a lot easier. I put her through some adventures. Today's her birthday. And I can't wait to show y'all what I got her. It's a redneck. That was really sweet. Admit it, folks. Life would be boring without me. I don't know how I feel about this. I think it's a sweet, sweet shirt. And I'm guessing that if their grandkids watch the videos, maybe they feel like life would be boring without me. If you feel that way, well, I appreciate that. That's a hell of a compliment. That's a hell of a compliment. Jamie doesn't realize that she has grass and dirt all over her backside. Those are leaves.
All by herself, and I feel like maybe she doesn't feel good. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Have you got any answers at all? What are you doing?
You have stuff all over you.
It's because I tore the old green bean plants down, and I didn't know that green bean plants were like stickers. Like
you have stuff. That's...
like they're fuzzy and they're like Velcro to you.
Yeah, well, you got stuff Velcro all over you.
Yeah, well.
Look at this shirt I got. Hold it up for me.
Let me see too.
It says, admit it, life would be boring without me. That's a compliment, right?
That's a compliment.
That's a compliment. That comes from Pat and Dave's grandkids.
Oh, that's cute.
Today's kind of an exciting day for everybody. Brienne is bringing it up her littles, which would be Elfie and Pickles. And they're going to join our littles and our Wacky Pack, along with Carl and his family, and ride out the rest of this summer here at Longhorn Lester's, where it has shade all day. Seriously, there's all day shade here. And for the folks who are still a little bit let's just say, unaccepting of the fact that we brought all of our goats here to ride out the summer. When you go park your car, if you are able to park your vehicle under some kind of an awning to block the sun, think about how much cooler your vehicle is when you go get into it during these hot summer days, compared to if you park your car in the sun. Friends, look at Brienne's yard. Look at our pastures. There's no shade. Same concept. Shade keeps things cooler. It does. Shade keeps things cooler. I'm coming out this morning, and I say morning. It's not morning. It's about 11 or so. Brienne's just leaving. She dropped off Elfie and Pickles to hang out with us, and we're going to take a walk to the woods. These babies have been lazy, y'all. I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, but these babies have become lazy again. Look at that. Look at that right there. I wanted them to have an easy adjustment period. So in that, I went ahead and put out some green hay, and I've been bringing them some grains, and they've gotten lazy on me. I want to take you guys for a walk. They have not gone to the woods yet. They have not left these pastures at all. And I want them to follow me to the woods and have a look and just kind of have a nibble of Mother Nature's goodness. So you guys come on. Let's go for a little walk. There we go. That's all, my good girls and good boys. Come on. There we go. So today we're going to walk down this fence line that separates our property from Mr. Pete. Now, this is only goat wiring, but this is a really neat fence line with a lot of delicious stuff to nibble on. Now, goats in typical fashion are going to just kind of wander around, nibbling on all kinds of stuff, but that's what they need to do. That's what they need to be doing. Every time I come through here, I tell y'all, I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that. Guys, I am. I'm going to come by and get that. I promise you I will. I just don't know when, but I am going to, okay? I am. Remember, this over here is the tree with the initials on it. Remember this one, huh? Come on, littles. So as you're walking along the trail here, you can tell that our Wacky Pack, that would be the 6 goats who've been here for a while, have made this a regular part of their daily routine. They've come down through here and nibbled off all the leaves off all of this stuff. They've kind of eaten up a little bit into the thicker part of the woods. But, oh my goodness, look at here. For all of the new babies, this is the first time to come down through here. Brady does not know where he's woke up in the Garden of Eden. Look at Ringo and his bad knees is making his way up the hill. That's a good boy, Ringo. You're going to be happy you made this trek. There's a lot of good food to eat over here. Look at the whole caravan of goats. Oh, look at all of these babies. I'm so proud of you, Ringo. Such a good boy. And there's so many neat things here. That's what goats do right there. That's what they live for. Right, old nanny goat? That's what y'all live for. Climbing up on stuff. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, no. Do y'all hear that noise? That's Mr. Huck. Mr. Huck is calling everyone back. Come on, Mr. Huck! Come on, Mr. Huck! Mr. Huck did not realize we were leaving. I think he was already off on the other side of the property grazing or foraging. And when we all left out the back gate, he can't find us. Come on, Huck! Y'all hear him? Y'all wait a couple of seconds. You're going to see a little goat come right around that corner, Mr. Huck. Come on, buddy! Look at Brady, the big galoot. a car drove by. A car drove by 100 yards that way, and they all took off on me. Littles, come back. Come on, baby. Sissy. Come on, Huck. Show them the way, buddy. They're scared. Oh, my gosh. Come on, Littles. Let's try this again. Mr. Huck will lead the way. This time, Mr. Huck will lead the way with the Wacky Pack to show everyone that it's safe. So it looks like our goats that are in better shape are the ones that made it up to the top of the hill. And some of those that are in lesser shape turned and went back home. Went back to their to the little barn. That's cute. These guys. Well, Brady's here. I guess some of the fat boys made it up the hill. Me and Brady made it. Us two fat boys made it up the hill. Y'all do know that there are things to eat on his level. But no, that's not good enough. Brady needs to do stuff like this. That's what he lives for. Getting way up there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes. Oh, that's God's goodness. That's God's goodness, Brady. Well, here's all the other goats. They've come back to this part of the property. They thought that, you know what? There's plenty to eat over here. Why should I trek up that hill when I can find plenty to eat over on this side of the property? And I have to go that far. Winch is actually pretty smart. I'll give you that much, Ringo. That's pretty smart. I come back, and look who's all coming back with me. That's so funny. Now listen, I can't be here to take walks with y'all every day. I'm not gonna do that. Y'all can take walks on your own. Mr. Huck is a great leader. He can show you all around. How was that walk on your knees, buddy? How was that on your knees, huh? Not too bad? Not too bad? That was good. That was a first good excursion. That was a fun outing. Huck wants to go back. Huck wants to go back, and I don't think anyone wants to go with him. Doesn't this look like a fake background behind me? Doesn't it look like a fake background? I had sat down here to do my Friday Live, my Lunch with Lester Friday Live, and when I sat back, I'm like, that looks like a fake background. It's not fake, that's real. That's the real background. You don't believe me, do you? Oh, Lord, people.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.